out with you guys. This is the first day of the last week that we're going to be here gate guarding. And just thought I'd maybe talk to you about some of the highlights, some of the lowlights. I've been kind of busy, so I just thought I'd stand out. Anyway, it's been a it's been a rough 3 months because it's been so hot. Today was 114. It's cooled down quite a bit now. It's only about 96 or 97. So yeah, fun, love it. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is, it's a rough job, and I mean, sometimes it's nothing. Sometimes I just sleep. Sometimes Starla just plays on the computer. But sometimes it could be, today I got a little irritated. The drivers were coming down this road here and they were hauling butt and the wind's blowing into me here. And I mean, they just bring these big clouds of dust, and I mean, you can't breathe. I can't see or anything else. So I kind of had to be a little snippy with a couple of guys, and they're like apologetic. I'm like the grandpa out here, most of these guys are pretty young. So, but let me tell you a few of the things that we managed to do. We managed to get all our bills caught up and actually paid ahead. We managed to do a ton of work on the motorhome, including replacing our toilet, which I've worked on that thing for years and years and years. And I finally just got tired of working on it, and I bought a brand new one. That's in there, and that's working good. We got shocks on the motorhome, which I've wanted to do for a couple of years. And I've been working on that running problem. I think I get that pretty much handled. We'll find out when we leave here. So the next couple of days is going to be, yesterday we had to clean the carpet because we had a puke-faced dog in there just going crazy. And now I got to wash the outside. This thing is a pig. Absolutely, probably see it better over here on the light. But it's just nasty, dirty from all the dust. And we haven't had any rain. Usually it'll rain a little bit. And when it rains, I'll go up on the roof and I'll wash it. I'll get up there and wash it while it's raining and let it rinses real good and everything. And just makes it look really great. So anyway, other than that, been doing barbecuing. That's the other thing I always have out here, but we're kind of close to the road, so that's kind of crazy. But there's my barbecue on my table and all that stuff. Then, of course, we got to keep this gate closed, and that one's open. So I don't know why we have to keep this gate closed, but that's a pain in the butt. Darla, neither one of us like doing it, but we do it anyway. Keep it closed because that's what they want. And this gate's probably going to run for at least another month. We won't be here to do it. We're going to be heading out, getting our thing rolling for the rest of the year, and pretty excited about that. I'm ready to get out and road test this so you can see how it runs. See if I have to work on it on the way to Arkansas or not. Hopefully I don't. Kind of thinking I won't, but there's never any guarantees of that. But anyway, back to we got a lot of things handled on the motorhome, and like I say, we got a couple of credit cards, and those are all paid off. And in which, but to be honest with you, we could have paid it off any time, but we have so by coming down here, we were able to not touch any of that money, and actually to add to it, we managed to save some more money, and we'll get paid a week after we're gone. We'll still be getting checks from here, and we got other ways that from recruiting and stuff like that. So it makes it really good, and that's what this lifestyle is about. Whenever you do something, like if you want to be a gate guard, you want to come to this company, always drop my name, because then I'll get a little spiff from you, and then you tell your people, your friends, or whoever you send to do the same for you. That's what makes this lifestyle run. I mean, it's these YouTube guys if 100,000 people were watching us, then you can make a little bit of money. And that's what you want to be able to do. The likes, everything that you do on these YouTube channels helps the person that's making the videos. So you dabble in all kinds of things. We tried a bunch of stuff, and some things we liked and some things we didn't. So sometimes we stick with it, sometimes we don't. But for us, it's about making money. We want to get our property done. We're trying to get that last little big chunk for retirement. And once we hope this wind isn't jacking me up, probably is. Pretty windy right here. That's what I love, is when that wind blows like that and the trucks come sailing down this road. They just bring this great big tornado full of dirt. It's just crazy. I actually cleaned this motorhome. I cleaned this sidewall right here about a week ago, and you can just see it's just gnarly, man. Just gnarly. But I got to do laundry tomorrow, and then the next day I'm gonna start putting all my covers away and start getting I got to clean everything all up and get everything all put up and get ready. So on Sunday morning, I'll sleep until about 10:30. I talked to Darla about maybe coming and covering for me at 5, coming out an hour early so I get maybe an hour more to sleep. And then we'll hit the road. How's the new windshield? I don't know. I mean, it's in there. It looks good. I got to tint it. I put across the front. I usually have one of I don't think you'll be able to see it. I usually have like a top tinting, and I'm going to bring it down even further this time. Last time it wasn't low enough. I went to go buy tint. I was going to do it myself, and this lady was a tinter, and she goes, "Oh, I'll just do it for you for $100." Yeah, I should have just bought the tint. Didn't come out right, so I'll just do it myself. Every time I have someone do something, it seems like, of course, every time I do something, it seems like I got to do it twice. But anyway, we'll get it on there, and I'm going to do that when we get to Kevin Loving's and hang out with him. But it's been an interesting 3 months down here. A lot has changed. Be prepared if you guys decide to come down here. This summer it seems to be a little bit hotter than it has been, so make sure your airs. You want to go up there, take the covers off, clean out everything, make sure everything's clean and everything's working real well. Make sure all your electronics are in good shape, all your connectors and everything, so that when you plug stuff in, these generators are 15 kW. They'll run anything, but they're a little weird. They're not perfect by any means, but they'll run your rig. It runs 2 airs, coffee maker, and I could dry my hair all at the same time. So, of course, around here you just walk out here in 5 minutes, your hair's dry. But I'm ready to get on the road. This is the hardest thing, when you take a job like this. The day you get here, you start counting down for when you're going to leave. And we cut it a couple of weeks short. I decided we wanted to have a little more time off, so. But it's worth it for the money. I know Johnny and Tracy, they did it too, and they made a lot of money. They're actually going to come back in about a month or so, and they're going to work out till it's time to go to courtside. So it's a money maker. The bad part about it is Darla and I can't go out to eat, go shopping and do all that. And the good part about it is Darla and I can't go out to eat, go shopping and stuff, so we save money. It costs a lot of money to spend a lot of time in the Walmarts doing inventory. Hey Boo, how you doing, man? So I don't know what else to talk about. There's not a lot to talk about. we're going to be leaving on Sunday morning around noon. Can you guys hear that wind? Reconnecting. We're here. There we are. I wonder why I did that. You can't hear it. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, can't wait to get to courtside so I can work on Makio's motorhome. We're going to work on that. I'm sure we'll be working this year. Hopefully we're not having to work on mine the whole time. That was the bad thing last year. I went and put another rear main seal in it. That seems to be working out really good. So I think we got that. And I'm kind of hoping that the RTR changes their mind. They decide to bring it back to courtside. I don't think anything is written in stone yet, and hopefully Bob brings it back to courtside. It's always funner there. There's a lot more for the RTR people to do. You got the big tent, you got all the flea markets and all that stuff. It's always kind of fun to walk around those. It gives you something to do. If they go out to Barango or whatever it is, Springs, we've been there, we've stayed there, but there's nothing there. There's nothing to do. They have a little tiny town. It's got a little ice cream parlor, a couple knick-knack shops, but it's nothing. There's nothing really there. You got to be really wanting to be out in the middle of nowhere. And I know some people love that. And I like it once in a while. I like to kind of get out and just park and spend a couple of days somewhere and just kick back. But, for the most part, I like your day towards like, we stay the whole month of January, usually a week into February. So it's kind of just a kickback time for us. We don't really put ourselves in a position where we really have to be doing anything. Trying to keep that light from shining there. Man, it feels good out here right now, though. It really does with that breeze. It's kind of comfortable. Something just happened down the road. There's about only 10 or 12 highway patrols just hauling butt down that way. Have you ever taken a double pane window apart to clean the inside and reseal? I haven't, but I'm going to. I'm going to do all my windows, and I know how to do it. I want to do my own first and see how they come out. But I probably will have to buy a couple of pieces of glass. That's the expensive part when you have to buy glass. But some of it's kind of edged, and I want it to be like brand new. And one of the problems is I found out when you put tint on the inside of these dual pane windows, that's part of the thing that can screw them up. Well, there goes another one. 2 more. They just been hauling butt by here for a while. So I've got all the stuff lined up to do it. It doesn't look like it'd be that hard. It's just you got to split it apart. There's a certain tape that you put in there. It gives you your gap and everything, and then you just put the caulking sealing around the outside, and then you put it back in the windows. That's crazy. Sorry, I keep blipping off here. I don't know. When I stand over there on that rail, it seems to kick me off. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. But you got to have a place where you can, do it. I don't know if I'd want to do it courtside. Probably could, though. Wouldn't be that big a deal. But you guys have any questions? I'm going to kick off here in a minute. I'm supposed to, for some reason, I got like a lull. I've been about every 2 to 3 minutes in between me. By the time I go and sit down, I put a blanket on my lap. Mac's my old dog. Cage, he gets up on my lap, snuggles all in, I get all snuggly, and then nee, and I have to come back out. Drives me crazy, man, that little bell. But I've gotten to the point where I could sleep for 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes. The other night, not last night, but the night before, I got some 1 hour sleeps in, and man, I felt wonderful the next day. But last night I didn't get any. And then I only slept 4 hours this morning. And I went and did all the grocery shopping and all that stuff, and went and got water. And then tomorrow I got to go do the laundry. So it'd be nice to get a couple of nice long naps in. But anyway, let's see if you guys got any messages. There we go. I'll pencil it in my calendar. All right. Hello, Molly McGregor. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to bail on you here. That's probably plenty of time. There we go. Keep losing you. I don't know what's going on. All right. Anyway, I guess I'm back up, and I'm going to say goodbye. You guys say subscribe, like, hit the bell, do all those fun things, and we'll talk to you really soon. And how's Darla? Darla's sound asleep. Good night, guys.